Okay, so with straight razors, you need to strop it before each shave. But eventually, you get to a point where the strop just isn't enough to bring it back. That usually happens when I notice that the razor isn't shaving like it used to be. It just isn't shaving like it used to. It just isn't as comfortable, even after stropping. That's when I know that I need to do a refresh. And that's essentially just touching up a razor. I have a cuticle right here, just like some honing, not a lot. Because this razor itself, it's already sharp. It just isn't as sharp as it should be. So 30 minutes, 30 seconds on each side. And then just like a good 3, 4, 5 minutes of just laps. Because it's mostly what it needs. It's mostly just a touch up. I'm getting ready to shave all this beard off. Haven't shaved since Sunday. It's Thursday today. It's going to be Friday tomorrow, and I'll be shaving on Saturday morning. Hopefully with this razor. Look at all this stubble. It's really starting to piss me off. I usually shave 2-3 days of stubble. This is 4, and it's going to get like up to 6. It's really something. But I am doing it on purpose just to see, because I do find it more satisfying when I'm shaving longer growth. I think it's more satisfying. Okay, that should be about enough. Let's just start and do laps. This is a cortical stone, and I'm working with Crocodilo number 14 from what I could research. This brand used to be owned by Philharmonica, and this is one of the biggest razors I own, which is also one of my favorites. The time was like 20, 25, 30 years or something like that. Really well worth the investment. This isn't any normal looking razor. Look at how big this is. This is a monster. And this really shaves well. But like any razor, it needs to be looked after. It needs maintenance. So essentially, what I end up doing is I hone a razor, put a very good edge on it, do the best I can, and just strop it. I usually run it through some green polishing compound white and then hit it on leather just a few times before it's shaved, and that helps to maintain it. But again, it gets to a point where it just isn't able to bring it back. That's when I have to do this. I can't really tell how many shaves I've gotten out of this razor, but a few, a good fair few. Nice and carefully. No pressure is needed whatsoever. There is no need to go hard, to press a lot, press really hard, or go really fast. Nice, clean, smooth strokes. Just laps. Nice and easy. I have shaved a week of growth with this razor before. And honestly, when a razor is really sharp, you don't really feel a difference between 2 days or a week. You might feel a difference if you're comparing like 3 days or a month. But I don't think I'm actually able to wait a month for my beard to grow. Even just after a week, it really starts to piss me off and I end up shaving it. I do like how I look with the beard. I don't think I look too bad with the beard, but honestly, it isn't for me. It just feels different, just feels weird to me. Just not used to how it feels. Maybe one day, I don't know. Almost done with the honing. Let's just give it another minute, and I'll move on to polishing compound. Have a hairbrush right here, and I'm going to try and get some hairs. Do the hanging hair test, and yeah, we should end up with the razor in a tip-top shape, ready for another few shaves. Now this really depends on a lot of things. It depends on your beard type, on your lather, because if you're basically shaving dry, or shaving like with a really thin dry lather, yeah, you're going to have to do this much more often, because you're dulling the razor much quicker. That's why it's important to really lather well. It's going to protect your skin, it's going to give you a nicer shave, and it's going to help the razor last longer. So green polishing compound, let's just say, what, a minute of this. You know, something that's really cool about straight razors is that they just last. A good quality razor just lasts. This razor is probably older than me. I'm 25. I'm pretty sure this razor was made way before 2000. So yet it is still able to do an amazing job. Okay, let me turn on the light. There we go. Might be a little bit blinding for some people, but I need it. Another minute on the white polishing compound. I'll give it 2 minutes on lather and I'll test it out. It should end up just fine. Similarly with the stones, you want to go nice and smooth here. You don't want to be there going super fast, because it is easy to round the edge if you don't flip it on the spine side. If instead of doing this, you do it this, like if you just flip onto the wrong side, yeah, it's very easy to just ruin the razor itself and ruin the edge, and you just have to redo everything again. Which I wouldn't want to. The whole process, as you may or may not know, is actually very time consuming. I was actually commenting this with a coworker today. It takes me, if I'm restoring a razor, that's rust removal, removing chips, thinning out the edge, honing. It's an hour and a half of work. It's very time consuming, very time consuming. You ask me, oh, can't you just do it in like half an hour? Yeah, I can rush it and do it in half an hour, but I won't get a good result. And I want this to shave my beard. I don't want this to rip my beard off. Another minute here, another minute on the other side, and this razor should be good to go. feedback is quite good. I think that you can really hear when edge is sharp or not just on a strop itself. When edge is sharp, it just makes a different sound. Almost done with this side, and the whole process is almost done. It's 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, give or take. I'm not rushing this. There's no need to rush. When you're first starting out, the best advice I can give you is take your time. Now this took me around 10 minutes, but it probably won't take you 10 minutes if you're just starting out or if you're learning. It might take you 15, 20, half an hour. But I mean, it's different. I'm more experienced. Go slow, take your time, and focus on doing a good job first. When you're comfortable with that and you're getting nice and consistent results, you can try and focus on speeding things up. Believe me, I wouldn't sit there and just hone for an hour if there was a way I could do it in like 10 or 15 minutes. If I could do it in 20 minutes, yeah, I would prefer that, but I have to do it in an hour the way I do it. But I'd rather do that, and I really only have to do it once. After you own a razor, it's owned. It doesn't need to go back to 1K or 3K or 8K. It's really just the finest stone you have, just to touch up the razor. Take a good look. A lot of Honemeisters use a microscope, use a scope or a lens to check out the edge. I'm a little bit more old school. I don't really own a microscope. I don't own a loupe. I honestly really just go by look. I'll take a good look at the edge. Looks mirror polished. Looks nice and shiny. Not seeing any chips, not seeing any things. It's a nice clean edge. Now you're going to have to do the hanging hair test to see if the edge is passing it. It should be. So the hanging hair test, if the hair wants to come out, there you go. Essentially, you just take a hair and the razor, you just bump it against the razor. It needs to be able to cut the hair cleanly. And this should be absolutely ready for that. Perfect. Wow. Absolutely no effort. Doesn't even think about it. Just cuts it right through. Wow. It's going to give me an excellent shave on Saturday. Wow. There you go. That's how I do a straight razor refresh. Really good size razor. Really wish it said anything on the stamp. Only was able to find out because of like other images online. So yeah, this is the box. This thing is really old, but it's honestly one of my favorite razors. I'm sure it's going to give me an excellent shave on Saturday morning. Look at all this crap. This all needs to go, man. It's starting to piss me off. Oh yeah. Oh man. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. See you, everyone. Bye.